Hello guys, welcome to a weekly vlog. It is Monday afternoon. I was at work this morning until 12. The shift was really good actually. It passed really quickly. I enjoyed it. I feel like I'm starting to get to know the customers, which is really nice. As soon as I got back, I did a workout. Tom and I went to the gym. I'm actually going to insert a little clip I filmed because I did film it. I will insert that here. And now we are about to head food shopping. It is my job for the week, this week, is to keep tabs on all of my spending because I'm actually going to film what I spend in a week living as a Brit in Melbourne to kind of give you a comparison to, well, I was going to say what I would spend in the UK, but it's slightly different obviously because one, I've actually never filmed that video, and two, when I live in the UK, I'm living with my parents still, so like I wouldn't really be doing like a big supermarket shop. I also don't live in a city, so it's definitely cheaper. But I do think it'll be interesting. I also think it'll be interesting if you're looking at living here yourself. So we're gonna head to Coles and do a shop. We are back. I am now gonna have a shower now that I've unpacked the goods, now that I've stocked the cupboards and sorted everything out. Tom is tidying the bathroom at the moment. No, not tidying, cleaning the bathroom. I feel like we're just having a day of just sorting our lives out. It's like a Monday reset. It's been productive actually. It's been like work, gym, food shop, tidy up. Don't know what this bit of my hair is doing. Like it's absolutely insisting that it wants to look like a horn. Oh, also guys, Taylor Swift just won a Grammy for the All Too Well music video and I am buzzing. I don't know why I just called it a music video either. The All Too Well short film just won a Grammy and I'm thriving. I love the Grammys. I love watching the Grammys. I love seeing what people wear. I love seeing who wins. I feel like I'm on music Twitter, so I'm like always reading like predictions and things like that. Don't know why I felt the need to update you in case you didn't know. I can now have a shower, guys. Made enchiladas and they don't look like a total fail. I've gone for char-grilled broccoli, not the best. Guys, we have to remember I'm really not a chef. This is garlic aioli. They don't really do mayonnaise here. I don't really know if I'd have mayonnaise with this normally, but I just felt like I wanted a sauce. So this is garlic sauce, but you know, we're both gonna have it, we're both gonna smell, and overall, I don't think it looks too bad. We are walking through one of the parks kind of at the back of where we live. I said to Tom, I was like, we need to go for a walk because we were getting a little bit grumbly. Like, we'd just been in the flat for like all afternoon and Tom was feeling grumbly, weren't you?
Was, and then we came to the park and we saw lots of fluffy dogs.
No, but honestly,
we saw lots of dogs and
basically just been getting in his own head, and I was like, I know what we need. We need to go to this park specifically at sunset because there's like some kind of dog walking club or like just a big group of friends, I don't know who they are, but they have like honestly about 30 dogs on the park field over there. Most of them are cockapoos or cavapoos, or there was corgi.
There was a border collie.
There was a border collie.
Which made me very happy.
Tom has a border collie at home obviously. And I was like, this is what we need, just to like see some dogs. So if you're ever feeling down, what you actually need in your life, if you're feeling like, you know, I mean, going for a walk, obviously great for your mental health, but mainly seeing dogs is what cheers me up. And walking in the sunshine, it's turned into a beautiful evening. It's not been blue sky in Melbourne for like the last week. Tonight is a really nice sunset. The dogs are out, people are in a good mood.
Walking does really help. Like I had just like so many things clogged up in my brain, that things to do, and then Molly was like, no, we're going for a walk. And I was like, no, I want to get these things done. And now we've come out, I feel so much happier.
See?
So thank you.
That's okay. Guys, you see what I mean? It's just like a really nice vibe of people here. Like, it's just very chilled out. Guys, it is Tuesday. It's potentially the most exciting day of this week. I am so excited. I think I have too much bronzer on my head. It's really hard to get ready in the light in the bathroom because it's like spotlit. Could be a bit orange because of it, but not the point of this clip, guys. Today I'm seeing Eve. I am so excited. You guys know my friend Eve Bennett, I'm sure. She has literally just last night landed into Australia because she is traveling over the East Coast for the next 6 weeks. I'm so excited for her. Like, I, as somebody that has traveled the Australian East Coast twice, I'm a big advocate of it. Like, I've literally banged on about it for like the last 3 years, and now that so many of my friends are here and doing it, I'm literally buzzing for them. So I'm so excited. She is starting her time here in Melbourne, which personally I think is the best way to do the coast. Fly into Melbourne, fly out of Cairns, like the route is perfect. Obviously with her being in Melbourne today, Tom and I are playing tour guides really. Obviously I was at work until 12, but I think we're gonna do maybe like Hosier Lane and the graffiti. The botanical gardens are like my personal favourite thing in Melbourne. I think just I love the green space. The South Bank is really cool. I think we're probably going to go for dinner there. Don't want to bombard her because I know that she'll be exhausted today. Like the first day I landed into Australia, I was literally dead to the world. Yeah, I'm just so excited to see her. I'm excited to get her in the vlog. It's always nice to see a familiar face, but I have not seen Eve since, so I don't think I've seen her since the summer. Wait, maybe like September time actually, like around my birthday. A while. Tom and I are gonna head out now. I'm so excited. I think at the moment she's at the State Library, which Tom and I haven't even been to since we've been here. So we're gonna meet her there. Look who we're with.
Hello.
How weird is this?
This is very weird.
So odd, but we are with Eve. She has literally been in Melbourne for what, less than 24 hours?
Yeah, no, honestly, I've literally just, got off the plane last night, so...
You're beating jet lag pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm absolutely fine. I slept through the night. I think I went out clubbing and then that seemed to...
I saw on your Instagram story, I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw you posted, I was like, oh my god, she's crazy. It sounded pretty fun.
Fair play though for staying up that late.
I was impressed with myself, to be fair.
I can't even stay up that late now.
That's true.
Normally I can't either.
We are in Queen Victoria Market at the moment, but it's basically all like closing down. It's very, very quiet, but I thought we'd start here because I didn't really know where else to take Eve. Like, we're not very good tour guides. Kind of was trying to think of places, and a lot of Melbourne is like out of the city, so you've got some time at the end of your trip.
Yes.
Maybe going to be doing some of that then, but for now we're just going to have a little wander, have a catch up, see some of the views, and yeah.
That was going to be awful shot.
We are at the Shrine of Remembrance, I think this is called. It's basically a massive remembrance building here. Here's Eve, here's Thomas. You walked behind me before I had a chance. No, here's Thomas.
They panned the camera to me and I was just like waiting for a big introduction. And then...
No, there you go. I've been here a few times now, guys, actually, but I think every single time, you never really tire of this view. Like, it's one of the nicest cityscapes. Yeah, Eve's definitely visiting on a good day. The blue sky.
I know, I got so lucky with the weather. It's honestly amazing.
That's lovely. I'm almost wishing I didn't have jeans on.
I would have preferred shorts.
I'm having a lovely time in my flowy skirt.
Yeah, Eve, you're dressed so nicely. You look very summery, I feel like.
I've been missing the summer clothes. I was packing them all and I was like, this is amazing. Like, I'm so sick of jumpers and jeans.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. What temperature is it at home right now?
Oh my god, it's like, well, to be fair, it's pretty mild the last week, but the week before it was like 5-ish, and then the evening was like -1.
That just is not the one.
Our flat's just not very well heated, and I just miss the vitamin D, you know?
Yeah, I do think it makes a big difference actually.
It just makes me feel like life is more put together.
Molly's just miserable until she gets in the sun.
Honestly, that's true. That is a fact.
And you always seem to be ill until you get in the sun.
That's also
as soon as
true.
you're in England, you've just got a cough.
Yeah. I do think the sun is good for you.
I'm allergic to the
My immune system has never been better than my 3 months in southern Spain.
Yeah, because it makes a big difference.
And
it
the
really
tan
does.
and just general mood.
When we see you again at the end, you'll have had your full 6 weeks of tanning, especially the further north you go of the coast.
Oh, I'm gonna be lovely and golden, and then I'm gonna have to lose it all again. No, I don't. And I'm getting laser hair removal, so I have to lose it all again within 6 weeks.
Oh,
when
no
I get
way.
back.
Wait, you can't be tanned to get laser hair removal?
No, you can't. So I've actually had to push my next appointment back basically 12 weeks. So obviously you've got 6 weeks here.
Yeah.
Then you have to wait 6 weeks after sun
What is
exposure.
that?
Really?
It's where they zap your hairs off with a laser, so you don't have to shave. It's great, guys.
You know what, Tom? You have it so easy being a boy. When she just mentioned that, you've never even heard of it.
Do you know what I thought it was?
Must be nice.
It was like something to do with like when you have like laser. You know when you have like the hair thing.
I don't need a hair. I've got
she was
plenty of
getting
hair.
a hair
I don't need a hair transplant.
Yeah, hair transplant. That's the one.
Lovely. Just chats on the Shrine of Remembrance about laser hair removal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This
not
is the top
everything.
quality
Thank you
content
for
that you get
educating
when
me.
I'm here in Australia.
Do you know what? It's making the vlog more chatty. It's a real difference and improvement from me just being in the flat, being like, guys, I'm cooking some pasta.
Well, that's literally all my vlogs. So,
I'm just waiting for the title of this video to be like, Eve said, what about her body?
I would never. Smile.
Vlogception.
Vlogception. Ah, this is so nice. This is dinner, guys. Accidentally ordered sparkling wine when I thought I ordered a regular glass of rosé, but other than that, it looks good. Got a pad thai and it looks pretty good. I am back in the flat. The sun is really nice. It's like going down across the buildings and the sunset is cute. Eve's in the flat. She's just come up for a cup of tea, which has been so nice. It's felt quite like homely.
It is. It's so nice coming to visit you in like I've still not been to her actual house.
Yeah, we were just saying, of all the places I've ever lived, this is like the third, sort of.
Yeah.
And this is the first one you've been to, which is so random because it's the one I'm going to have lived in the least. But anyway, that's not really the point of this.
Sorry, you can see it, can't you, guys?
Eve has the stripe of her bin bag. That that just shows you the strength of the Australian sun.
I've not even felt at any point today, like, felt the heat burning. No.
Because it's not hot. Like, it's warmer today and obviously it's clear, so the sun is out. And you have to be so careful. And I was literally like, oh, the UV is so high today, all of this, all of this.
That's so funny, guys, look at that.
I think you'll easily tan over
yeah,
that. Like, when
fine.
you're actively, like, tanning.
I'll wear it on my hip tomorrow.
Or, I did say, her other option is to always have the bum bag on.
And then just have a constant stripe for the rest of my days.
Like, by the time she gets back to the UK, it'll be imprinted on her. Anyway, no, it's been really nice to have you actually come up here. I love kind of having visitors in here because it feels like I'm sort of like...
It is nice to see your host.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really say it was a host, you got a tea.
I must say your flat's far more bougie than mine. In London, I have to say.
No, but yours is more like a home.
The view is amazing though, and free concerts, so.
Yeah, the music on the Docklands, if you are standing on the balconies of like any of these buildings, I imagine, you can hear what's going on at the stadium. It is loud. Like, I thought, oh, you probably won't be able to hear that, but obviously it like travels because it's so loud here, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take Eve down now, and I think she's gonna get the tram. You doing the Great Ocean Road tomorrow?
I am indeed do.
She's gonna have a great time. Indeedy day.
I might actually, do you know what I'll do tomorrow? I'll wear it the other way and then just get like a
crisscross. Oh my god, it does look quite strong in this light. I don't think it looks like that off camera.
No, I think it's the camera that's doing it. Hey, well, it's been a lovely first day. So
it has,
so
yeah, I'm glad I got to see you on your first day here. I'm so excited to see you again at the end of your trip and like hear the stories of what was there. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice. I'm probably gonna end today's section of this vlog here because I'm just gonna watch The Last of Us after this and go to sleep. So I'll pick you guys up in the morning. Bye. Hello guys, it is Wednesday and I am mid getting dressed. Basically it's Wednesday, I was gonna say evening, I guess it's the afternoon. And I'm going to yoga with my friend Liv. Now I did this last week and it's becoming a little bit of a habit. Can it be a habit if you've only done it twice? I don't actually know. Basically we found this really nice little yoga studio just over the river and I really liked it when I went last week. So I thought, screw it, why not just go again? Like, I'm not the best at yoga, definitely not. I'm not that flexible, but I feel like that's sort of the point of going, is to improve. This week, however, it is really warm. It's 25 degrees today, really nice weather. Last week when we went, it was torrentially raining, literally 11 degrees. So a bit of a difference, but I'm gonna leave now because I need to get the tram. It's about 20 minutes away on the tram. Tom is actually out at work, kind of. That is actually a story time for later or maybe tomorrow. Tom's whole job situation has not really been that ideal and he's sort of just been a bit messed around, to be honest. This afternoon, I actually worked 2 extra hours, so I came back a lot later. I had lunch and then I have just been editing emails and I can't lie, I did have a 20-minute nap as well, so that's what I've been doing since. When I come back, I think it's going to be just me for dinner and I never really know what to cook for one. I'm kind of fancying like spaghetti and meatballs, so I honestly might still do that and just save half of it either for Tom when he's back or for tomorrow. I find cooking for one really hard. Does anybody that lives alone, do you agree? Honestly guys, immaculate vibes walking to yoga this week. Look at that blue sky. So different to last week, are you joking me? My hair is laughable. Yoga was so good, guys. Like, I actually got a bit of a sweat on. The room was really hot and I was there thinking like, I swear yoga is not a sport where I usually am getting a sweat on. But I have just got back. I'm about to cook spaghetti and meatballs and thankfully Tom is actually on his way back now, so we can actually eat together, which means I can just cook all of it and I don't have to worry about what to do with the second portion. So far so good, guys. I've got, it's not actually spaghetti to be fair, it's fettuccine going in this pan and then my corn meatballs. These are the best veggie meatballs, guys. Even if you're not vegetarian, I really think you should try these because honestly they're a game changer. Everybody I know that is not veggie rates these above regular meatballs, trust me. Well, maybe not everybody, but most of my friends. And then I've also got some chopped up onion and carrot that I'm gonna pop in. Controversial, I don't usually add carrot to a spag bowl, but I feel like this kind of looks like the pasta, so it'll be like the same texture anyway. I'm gonna add the onions in a minute. Good morning, guys. It is bright and early. This is the view. I don't know why I've just started vlogging because I'm late already. It's Thursday. It's going to be the busiest work day of the week. It's also going to be 30 degrees by the time I leave. Right now it's only 13, so I've got my hoodie on, but I'm going to be sweaty. But yeah, I really need to go. It's going to be hectic, I think, today. Hello everybody, I am back from work. It was manic today. Like, usually we have like a rush in the morning of people going to work, getting a coffee. The rush did not let up today. It blew my mind, honestly, right? Because I thought, oh, it's really hot today. Like, it's 30 degrees, 31 degrees. Maybe not as many people will want hot coffee. No, more people wanted hot coffee. I could not work the logic out. It was crazy, but I am so tired, like, but I feel like I'm getting better at the job, which is good. Like, I'm definitely making less mistakes than I did last week, so I guess that's something. I have come back and got changed pretty much straight away because Eve is still in the city today. She actually leaves for Sydney tonight. She is pretty tired because she's obviously only just got here and also spent all day yesterday on the Great Ocean Road. So we are just gonna chill, we're gonna sunbathe, we're gonna go lay in the park near my flat. We've both got Kindles, so we're just gonna like mutually read. Tom is actually working another shift. I never updated you with the Tom saga. Basically when he got in last night, just so much had happened. I actually will update you. I'll update you later today, but he's at work right now, kind of. You'll understand why I'm saying kind of very soon. So he isn't joining us, but I'm gonna go find Eve. Look who it is.
Hello again, it's me.
It's Eve. She's moved in.
Hi.
We spent a little bit of time sunbathing and now we are back and we're having dinner. Tom has brought in a risotto. I will update you on the job situation with Tom because we still haven't chatted about that. But he's brought in risotto for dinner. I still had pasta left over from last night and we had a garlic bread. So we've cobbled together an Italian. But it's okay, Eve's having dinner here. She's gonna have a shower and then you're getting an overnight bus, aren't you, afterwards to Sydney? Why did I just forget where you were going?
Indeed I am, I've never done an overnight bus before, so
yeah.
into that one.
She's being fueled up. It's gonna be fine though, because it's not too far. It's like 12 hours to Sydney.
Oh gosh, yeah, they're only 12 hours.
Only 12 hours. But as overnight buses go, that's not the worst. But right now, I'm gonna show you my dinner. We're not gonna judge it, guys, because it is a little bit cobbled together. We've got tomato risotto on this side, we've got tomato pasta from last night on this side, and we've got garlic bread. Eva's going on her merry way to Sydney, living the backpacker life.
I know.
Honestly, your backpack's tiny. You have finessed that.
It's only 50 litres.
50 litres, spin around, let me see. Yeah, look at that, guys. She has nailed that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna have to do washing a fair bit, but
it's fine. It is what it is.
I just didn't want to have a really heavy one.
No.
So.
Oh, I'm sad that you're going.
I know.
But I'm excited to see you at the end of your trip.
This is the thing. It's like I can come back and tell you all my experience, and you guys can tell me what you've been doing, like living here as well.
And Liv is gonna be here. Oh, you're gonna have the best time, honestly. But this is goodbye for now. You honestly look like a year 7 starting on like induction day. She's going. Tom and I were just standing on the balcony because, again, I don't know how many nights the Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing in Melbourne, but it seems to be quite a lot, and you really can hear it from where we live. So we were just kind of listening and like watching all the people leave the concert, and then I was just looking out across like at the view and at the city, and not to be like, oh, so philosophical. Like, obviously I made these choices, I literally like made that decision myself, but like if you look at the chain of events that unfolded that like led to this moment, and I know you can say that about any moment in life, but like I just think it's crazy because if you'd have spoke to like 17 or 18-year-old me, living abroad was not in the plan. Living in Melbourne was definitely not in the plan. Like I just never thought about it. And then I think because we've lived here for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks now, we're starting to feel a bit like we know the city. I've probably spent more time collectively here now than I have like most cities in the UK, and it just feels weird, and I just feel grateful. And I think I was just looking out, and the lights are lovely and the buildings look lovely. Something about Melbourne, and I think anybody that's visited will agree, like the architecture is insane. And it could be the fact that I've had a few Prosecco's, but I was just getting a bit sentimental, guys. It's been a really nice few days with Eve. Tonight's been lovely. We just started watching You season 4. Not sure how I feel about it yet. I feel like a bit confused as to the storyline choice and where it's gonna head. And a gripe that I quite regularly have, and this is so petty, and I tweeted about this, but like I feel like you can really tell when an American writing team writes something set in the UK, because like the London that is their London is not what London is like. I don't know if that even makes any sense, and there's nothing even wrong with that. It's just the like perception of London is not really that accurate, and that's just me being so petty. But I was watching it being like, what is happening? I also could be wrong, like it might not even be written by Americans, but it's just the vibe I was getting. I was like, this whole thing is really odd, but we'll see how it goes. I probably will get really into it. I do feel as though I have a love-hate relationship with this show because I actually don't love really like gory, gruesome things, and like, not to spoil it, but it's pretty obvious this kind of thing's gonna happen. I literally turned it on, and within half an hour he's like sawing some guy's leg off, and I was like, yeah, this is why I'm not sure if I like this show. I'm actually gonna end this clip now because we are gonna go to bed, but that's been my evening if you did wonder. I'll pick you up tomorrow. It's Friday, the weather forecast looks insane, but before I can enjoy that, I have a shift at work, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hello guys, it is Friday and Tom is at work. Oh my god, right, I'm gonna explain what's going on. I'm gonna keep this really short and snappy because I'm actually about to go to the beach. Taking myself on a little solo beach day. Yeah, basically, long story short, the day that we like moved into the flat, Tom also had a trial shift at a cafe. I vlogged it. They offered him the job on the spot and they told him he was gonna start the following Monday. Basically that Monday rolled around and they just not got in touch with him, so he went in and was like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, you're gonna be on the rota for next week. week, and then he wasn't. So he went in again, and they were just basically messing him around. Like, obviously loads more stuff happened and like loads more conversations happened, but basically that's the premise of it. So he was like, oh well, can you give me like an official start date, because like the reason I was really keen on this job was because you wanted me to start pretty much instantly. And they were like just really wishy-washy, not to like really broadly stereotype, but I feel like the Australian culture sometimes is so laid back that almost nothing really gets done. And like, that's great. I love the like, oh yeah, like it'll happen when it happens kind of mentality, but not when it comes to like starting a job. So Tom was obviously a little bit annoyed at that situation, because it then meant he was back at square one. Obviously then it was a bit of a nightmare. We were thinking like, God, it could take another couple of weeks. We're not going to be in Melbourne for that long, and obviously you do kind of have to tell an employer that when you get the job. They're not really going to want to hire him. Anyway, luckily we went back on Jora Local, which is the app that we were both using to find jobs, and he got a trial shift in a restaurant pretty quickly. He's never done restaurant work before, neither have I, so it's quite a different dynamic to a cafe. Like, it's a lot more faster moving, faster paced, later hours. So he doesn't really know what hours he's going to be working, because the trial shift that they had him on was for like in the kitchen, and he wasn't really too keen on that. Luckily, the last few weeks he's been doing a lot of freelance work, so it hasn't really meant that there's been like an income issue yet, but like obviously it's not ideal because that's not guaranteed. So he did this trial shift and he didn't love it, and then at the end he spoke to them and was like, could I be like waiting staff instead of kitchen staff? And they were like, oh, we actually do have like a vacancy for a waiter as well, like do you want to trial for that tomorrow? Which was yesterday. So he went to do that because he's gone back to work a shift today, so he's doing like a 5-hour shift like this afternoon into the evening, but they still haven't like confirmed whether or not he's got the job. And I'm sort of like, be careful, because a lot of places, and I'm not saying this place is like that, but a lot of places kind of exploit people trying to get a job, because they'll get you in for a trial shift, which a lot of places, most places, don't pay you for. Free work for them, free labour, and then they're like, no, you don't have the job. And I'm like, you've done like 3 shifts now, so the very bare minimum you need to be paid for the 3 that you've done. But he is at work at the restaurant at the moment. It's been swings and roundabouts, but that is part of settling here. He knows it's not going to be long term, like the guy that's hiring him, which is also really good because he didn't really seem to care, to be honest. And we'd heard so many horror stories and been warned by so many people, like backpackers, about like places where they'll tell you you've got a job and then just never get back to you. So definitely something to watch out for. I think I was really lucky, because where I work is so good, like they're great to me, but that so easily could have not been the case. Now I'm heading to St Kilda. Just got on the most basic outfit because I've lathered myself in sun cream, guys, so I didn't want to put anything tight on because like I'm so sticky. Got this bikini on. This is one of my favourite bikinis, guys. This is from Cotton On in the UK, Cotton On off ASOS, and then my shorts are also from Cotton On. It's an incredibly basic outfit, but it's easy to wear, and we're gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna take my Kindle. I'm just gonna have a couple of hours just to myself. Quite excited to just lay down and just not for 3 hours. That was such a good job that I tapped onto the tram just then, because I haven't had this yet, but Tom has had it happen to him. The people that like check the tickets came round, and it's such a funny system. They have this little machine that basically like scans your Mikey card, which is the card that you need to ride the tram, and it like reads the card to check if you've tapped on, so that you don't like get on the tram without paying, basically. But it's so easy to do it by accident, because most of Melbourne is the free tram network. So if you don't know the city very well, you don't know when it's not the free tram zone anymore. So Tom actually got caught out, and I'm pretty sure he's got off with a warning, because they scanned his Mikey and they were like, you haven't tapped on, and he was like 1 stop out of the free tram zone and just didn't realise. So that was really annoying, but luckily I had tapped on just then. So they read my card, they're like, yeah, you're fine. And then the poor girl sat next to me hadn't tapped on, whether deliberately or not, and I know obviously like it's not free, you have to pay for it, but they were so passive aggressive to her. I was like, literally, if you spoke to me like that, I'd probably just burst into tears. I'd be like, I'll just pay the fine on the spot, because it's actually like making me cry. It's all good. I'd tapped on. I'm now in St Kilda. It is beautiful. Look at this guy. Are you joking me? She's so excited to just like have an afternoon to myself. Is that really weird? If I say so myself, dinner is looking particularly good tonight. We've got plant-based chicken and veg, and it's going in a stir fry with this sauce. I can't believe that this is veggie as well. Like, I was particularly happy about this. Here is the finished result, guys. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I have got ready, put on a bit of makeup. I've tied my hair up because at the beach it just got a bit sandy and greasy. And then when I was doing my hair, I was like, I should have just washed it. So we've gone for a button. I'm trying to try on Molly May, but it's not really working. My outfit of the evening, we're only going for a drink. Like, we just decided, because it's a Friday night and it's the first night we don't have like plans with other people, we're just gonna go on a mini date night, sit on the river. It's beautiful weather. I really love the back of this top, like it's definitely a party in the back, basic in the front kind of top. Stradivarius, cotton on, this is my outfit basically. And then my makeup, I mean my eyeshadow palette is by Mitchell. Blusher is from Bare Minerals, lip gloss is from Bare Minerals, eyeliner is from Bare Minerals. You didn't ask, but if in doubt, my makeup is all from either Bare Minerals or Charlotte Tilbury, like, yeah. Look at this. Melbourne just has some incredible sunsets. I actually think it helped because it reflects off loads of the buildings, so like you see it from so many angles, but this is a particularly nice walk. Tom was on boyfriend photography duties just then, getting a couple of cute photos.
Oh, quite nice.
They did actually. This guy is a paid actor. Vlog on the balcony just because the washing machine is on and it's very loud in there, but Friday evening we got back and then I didn't film it, but I spent the rest of the night on FaceTime because it's actually my mum's birthday. Still kind of today actually at home, but yesterday for me. So it is obviously really sad. Like I do kind of probably miss home the most when it is an occasion, so like a birthday or when it was Christmas or like an anniversary or an occasion where I would obviously be there and like all my family went out for dinner and like, you know, it was just like, this is a day that I'm missing, and there hasn't been too many of those yet because, well, to be honest, because there's not been any other birthdays. Just Christmas really was like that. But it was lovely to speak to her. So Mum, I know you're watching, happy birthday. If you guys could wish her happy birthday, if you've got to the end of this vlog, she would also really appreciate and love that, I'm sure. But I'm gonna end it here because it's been really, really long. So I hope you have enjoyed it. This week has been filled with so much variety of stuff. I've actually enjoyed seeing Eve so much. It's just been lovely. So give the vlog a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you in my next video, which is gonna be up on Tuesday.